Alright, welcome back, folks. Master mode time here again. I'm ready for it tonight. I'm not super confident I can play the game like very coordinated, at least not in the beginning here, because I've been playing a lot of Xbox lately. Trying to get some last minute stuff wrapped up for some competition submissions for the LEGO stuff. So that being said, I have been kind of slacking on TOTK here a little bit. But don't worry, I have not abandoned the project by any means. I'll actually really start grinding away on that, probably starting tonight, tomorrow night, and then I'll most likely get some recording and some editing pushed out by next week sometime. Nathan Chris G videos, good to see you again. How are you doing? BBB, one of the best games ever. Agreed. Welcome, guys. How y'all doing tonight? Alright, so you could probably tell by the thumbnail, I'm actually going to go for Goron City tonight. Reason being is I've been doing some shrine hunting, just kind of some milk run stuff. And I feel like we just need to change up pace. So I'm going to go for Goron City here. We kind of already made it to the shrine on my last video. So from here I'm just going to go ahead and dive right in. I might even... scratch that. I'm just going to go ahead and do that later. I was thinking about the super suit. But I'll go ahead and buy one of the other pieces and I'll do whatever upgrading I can. I don't think I have a ton of, like, smothering butterflies, so... See, that's always a sticking point right there. There's a couple of places you can buy those bad boys. One is at our Akela stable here. Oh, thanks, BBB. Appreciate that. Hope they're helpful. Yeah, that original Breath of the Wild playlist that I made, that's pretty old now. 6-7 years old going on. So it's good to hear that they still hold value. Alright, so Smotherwing butterflies. Of course, you can always try to get a picture of one and just search them over there in... Oh, there's my... Killian. This is the quest I forgot to activate before getting the picture of what's his name over there at Fang and Bone. I almost said a naughty there. I caught myself. Wait, time out. Did I not get the right picture? Oh, get out of my way. I don't want your yummy buns. Come here, Haas. Bro. So that means the game didn't like the pictures I took. That's super not cool. Okay. But I'm really not here for any of that. I am here for Beetle. Where did Beetle go? I want my Smotherwings. I can't tell you how many times I haven't been paying attention and I hit the wrong button right there and I cough up a beetle. It makes me so mad. Alright, so yeah, he's got my Smotherwings. Actually, I'll get those carrots too because I'm always a few shy when I go to upgrade stuff. Unless I've already upgraded that stuff, I can't remember. And just for good measure, just because I know I got the buy-in power. Okay, so yeah, we're going to be short. We can't get these suits up super high here. I know there's going to be fireproof lizards involved. And those guys. Okay, so the other... I believe is Wetland Stable. If it's not this one... Wait, it's not Wetland Stable. Maybe that's right. I gotta look at the map again. I might have just went to the wrong place. It's the stable where all my favorite, like, forest farming is. All the radishes are in there, all the different mushrooms. Rest ham? No, that's not right. Golly. It's just not coming to me. Okay, I actually went to the right place. What's this place called again? Oh, there's no map marker for it. Well, okay then. Okay, I do not want to give you a beetle, so I will pay attention. And I'll go right for my smother wings. And again for good measure. Alright. So now that I've got some prepping done, I am going to go ahead and put on the free flame breaker that I've already picked up. We will go straight to Goron City, make sure I'm not wielding anything. Oops, wooden. Doesn't look like I am. So yeah, here it is, folks. Let's go off to Death Mountain. This is one of the more fun Divine Beast quests, I think. The whole Yobino, he used to crack me up, you know. Being kind of like... He acts like he's in between high school and college. And it just made me laugh a lot. So, yeah, just one of the more fun quests here. Not only that, I thought the way up to Death Mountain was pretty cool. I liked it being like a giant puzzle. The whole whistling thing, I mean, it was a little tricky getting used to at first. But once I figured it out, I was like, yeah, this is actually pretty fun. So definitely excited to be here tonight. Oh, speaking of fireproof lizards, those things are everywhere around here. So what I could actually do... I can do some stealthing up here. Just in case I come across any, I can scoop them up real quick, because I have no idea where I am. Where that super suit is concerned. Actually, I'm just going to go straight there right now. Nobody wants a cobble crusher. Oops. Actually, keep those cobble crushers around. And the loose ones will respawn after each blood moon, but if you really like the boulder breaker, the one that they give you for doing the Divine Beast, where you have to take a diamond, you know, to the blacksmith here in town, it might be a good idea to just kind of make mental note of where those weapons are, so if you do break that thing, I can't remember what they call it now, but you can take the diamond, you know, the cobble crusher, and they'll make you a new one. I don't think this is the right store. What am I doing? I don't know where I'm at. How do you play this game again? And look at that, I just literally walked over a lizard. That got away. That was awesome. Alright, where is my store? Am I just not seeing it? No, that's where the cobble crusher was. Oh, I'm on the wrong level. Alright, here's our clothing store. So we got the shirt for free, go us. And guys, one of these is just super expensive, so I never usually worry about the... Yeah, see, look at that. 2,000 rupees for the headpiece. And then the pants, which cost, you know, a lot more materials to make, I'm sure, judging by the size, is like 1/3 the price. Hey, look at me, I just did mental math. Be proud of me. Alright, so there it is. So what I'm going to do now, since I've already got my travel gate here, I'm going to beeline it straight to a Great Fairy Fountain, but which one? And I'm going to do Gerudo, because I really want the carrots. I don't think I've been there in a hot minute. Wanda, welcome back! How are you doing? It was funny, right before I sat down to stream, I was like, I kind of feel tired, you know, I don't know how it's going to go tonight. Then I thought about coffee, and I thought about how kind of late, you know, late it was. It's 7:38 p.m. my time. So I actually just stuck my face in the bag of coffee beans, and I'm awake. Kind of funny how that works. I love the smell of coffee beans, too. One of my favorite smells of the planet is coffee. Alright guys, let's see what we need. Okay, I got lots of fireproof. This is good news. So I should be able to bump them up pretty decent. And I'm gonna run out of butterfly wings here in just a hot second. I can't remember if it's 3 per piece or 5 per piece. If it's 3, I can do both pieces now. If it's 5, not so much. So you might be wondering why I only go for 2 pieces of the super suit. For one, the set bonus, I mean, it's already the Flamebreaker suit, so I just don't... Okay, actually, I got it. We're not up to butterflies yet. Awesome! Yeah, I don't know. To me, just, you know, dumping all the mats into the set bonus and then buying the $2,000 piece, I just don't feel like there's much reward there. And I usually play my games based off... Do I feel like I got a return on my investment? So, I mean, there are probably a couple of situations where you might otherwise catch on fire if you didn't have all 3 Flamebreaker pieces, a set bonus. I can't think now off the top of my head what those would be. I mean, normally the 2 pieces of Flamebreaker do it. That's high-level flame resistance already. So yeah, if there was some other kind of set bonus on there, I might be more into it. Oh, it's only 3 per. Sweet! But, you know, to each their own. If you like it, if you like the idea of the set bonus for it, go for it. It's not like cash flow is really a problem here in Master Mode. So I'm definitely not telling you not to grab it. That's just kind of me and my personal playstyle. Alright, while I'm here, I'm going to peruse my... Ooh, I can play with these a little bit. I don't think I have set bonus, but we're about to find out. I have not been here to upgrade clothing in a minute. I mean, I'm just now noticing that Gerudo piece I bought. The man bun. Never upgraded that. That would have been helpful. Code Red Mountain Dew. That is hardcore. I used to love that stuff. So I really like grenadine. And then when I found that Mountain Dew Core Red, I was just like, that was my water. I loved it. And then I finally figured out the sugar wasn't great. So then I switched to like diet. And it just wasn't the same. So then I actually went to 7-Up with grenadine in it. Kind of like a Virgin Shirley Temple, I guess. That was delish. One thing I really appreciated about BOTW is you don't have to pay the piper every time you upgrade a new piece of clothing. The money is already dumped into the ferry. TOTK, man, that adds up. Like, fast. I mean, you're just upgrading a couple of sets. The next thing you know, like, 20k is gone. It's like, what happened? Okay, so I actually got set bonus. Wow. Let's see if I can get a little higher here. Just because I have that free shirt, it's only got like 1 defense on it. Or whatever it is, maybe 2 or 3. But, so yeah, I'll kind of try to make up for it in that... Make up for that in the headband. So I could actually keep going here. I'm in a lot better shape right now than I normally am when I get to this stage. So because I'm usually wearing snow boots, I'm going to make sure that the armor is in pieces I might actually have on. And if I'm wearing the snow boots, I'll probably put Xant's helmet on, I guess. So I probably don't even want to bother upgrading anything else. Ew, I could hit these up. Good, good. Man, it is super suit time today. I had no idea I was in this great a shape for upgrades. Holy guacamole. I haven't even touched my Luminous outfit yet. Okay, I'm really not in a hurry for that. Yeah, see, okay, I knew I needed the carrots for something. This is where the carrots are going to come into play. And I don't know why my boots whited out on me there. Oh, hightails. I don't have the hightails. How did that happen? I normally have tons of those things. Very fast. I'll tell you what, if it wasn't for cooking those elixirs, I'd be struggling in TOTK. I just cooked the crap out of some elixirs. Guts elixirs is what I call them. Okay, so yeah, I just need the hightails there. Probably some guts after that. I could hit up another piece of that if I really wanted. Why not? The more the merrier. And I never did go buy my ancient bow. I might deviate and just go buy that because it's a fun. I love my ancient bow in this game. Alright guys, I'm on a roll. I've really been neglecting this part of the game, clearly. Okay, looks like I have just enough Bobkin guts. I may not have the guts anyway. I'm usually stuck on the Moblin guts. Just because I don't like to deal with Moblins, they usually take a lot of weapon durability away for whatever garbage weapon they're holding. Okay, I've got it. Wow. I am way ahead of the power curve. Means I've been doing a good job and not realizing. Unless I accidentally just selected the wrong game file. No, that's right, because we were standing in Terrytown when I finished. I was starting to wonder, though. This is pretty nuts. Okay, so that's set bonus for my Radiant set. I mean, I'll keep going with it. Just because I've got the Luminous Stones, might as well get the armor out of the deal. Save on fairies slash eating spinach all the time. Wow, look at all those Mugula guts. I didn't realize I've killed that many in this game. And you know what, I've been second guessing myself on this decision. I figured since I got the mats and I really don't need these for anything else, I guess a little extra armor would not hurt. And the Snow Quill. Alright, wow, we cleaned house. We used and abused Terra here. And we are walking away happy. Alright, so here are my Endura carrots. Always a great day here in Gerudo Desert for that. And just because I'm talking about it, I want my ancient bow, guys. Bear with me here. This is important. So just out of curiosity, how do you guys like the earlier time? I think I was doing 8 or 8:30 before, but now that it's getting darker earlier, I wanted to jump on earlier. Some folks, you know, are later time zones and have work and stuff, so I've been working on getting this down a little earlier. But if this just doesn't work out for folks, I need to know that too. Okay, so let's talk to our favorite robot on the planet here. Oh, I've got 11 ancient arrows. Nice. There's my bow. Bye-bye. Worth every penny. Actually, I don't think I have a bow spot. I guess I'll cough up my burner bow there. I don't understand why my inventory feels so constricted. Is this the way it always is when you're maxed out, or am I missing one? Well, actually, I don't necessarily need to carry a thunderstorm bow anymore if I'm going to be carrying this bow. That's what it is. This is the point in the game where I dump that. I mean, it's still pretty good for bone attack up if you can get a really good attack power up Boko bow. But that was not. There it is, baby. So that bow, guys, go ahead and triple that attack power when you're wearing ancient proficiency and using your attack power meal on top of that. And that's in one shot. That's one arrow. So you don't need to worry about the spread of, say, the Savage Bow. All that shot goes right into one arrow. So yeah, that's a nice bow to have. Not only that, the thing fires straight and far. So yeah, definitely a good bow to have. I am going to drop a hard save, just so I don't have to do all of that all over again with the Great Fairy Fountain. That is always a nightmare. And guys, let's get back to Goron. So our good friend Yogano. Earlier is fine. Awesome. And guys, I'm hungry. You're going to be witnessing me eating during the stream tonight. It was one of those just weird days where I wasn't hungry, but I knew I should be eating and I just couldn't. And then me and my son were out playing ping pong a little bit ago, and then it hit. I was like, okay, I'm going to chew somebody's arm off unless I get food. So yeah, we left early. It was a beautiful day. I wanted to stay, just I needed food. Anywho's. If you don't get there quick enough, sometimes these things can burn up and disintegrate right before your eyes. And then other times it feels like you got plenty of time. Alright, so I don't know. I'm just going to kind of show you guys on the map. But, I don't know if I want to be super thorough or just kind of get to the point. There's a little route I used to like to run here, getting some loot along the way out. I guess so, why not? We are here. It's mainly for the tails. These red tails, if you're just running around the desert, they're tough to get to. It's hit and miss, when they spawn, etc. It's time consuming to do it that way. But right here in this little area, lots of red lizzles. So yeah, it's probably worth running the route, if nothing else, for them tails. And I'm shiny rocking myself here already. Okay, so same kind of deal. You have to be somewhat quick with these guys. And also, oh yeah, you need your high level, by the way, of Flamebreaker. Now, you can just wear the one piece as long as you have some elixirs. So say you have a low level elixir, you can drink that or eat that, whatever it is, and then you can wear the one piece of Flamebreaker on top, and then the two will give you also high level. So just in case you didn't want to deal with the suit, that is a workaround. Equipping a flame weapon here isn't great. Let me go ahead and get right here. Okay, so I want to get this guy, probably not with that bow. But same rule applies for ice critters. They will one hit. And I got myself a red tail. Okay, I can't remember if we need this one for anything. I don't think so. Or maybe this one is just for taking out the Lizzles there, but I don't want to do that. I'd rather go get them so I can get their monster parts. If I can get over there quick enough, that is. A lot of times these will burn up before I can get up here. That worked out. Brad6360, good evening, sir. How are you doing tonight? What are we doing tonight? So you actually just missed me completely upgrading my entire inventory. So yeah, Great Fairy Fountain, good times to be had, for sure. I was missing the Hightails though, so I'm a little disappointed in that. But beyond that, we actually did pretty good. And I'm just tackling good old Goron here. Figured it was time, you know, change of pace from the shrine hunting deal. Not only that, this is just a fun little ditty here. I like the whole... I like the enemy nest here. It's kind of... Uh-oh. Kind of like the puzzle to it all. I like Yobino. He's fun. Ah, nuts. I might have lost a tail there. Oh yeah, that stuff. So we need a cannon to get rid of that red ooze, whatever. There it is down there. Wow. Kind of forgot the steps here. I don't know if these are pre-aimed. This one is not pre-aimed. Alright. You never know here in BOTW. Usually pretty good stuff, though. There's some other random nodes around here along the way. I'm probably not getting them all. But, yeah, it's just a lucrative route. And the trip up to Death Mountain is also the same. You might have to go a little bit out of your way to get to some of it, but it's worth it. Wait a minute, I don't want to do this one. Yeah, scratch that. I like to get these straight up. Okay, those guys are already locked on. I remember I've gotten whaled here before. And those guys across the way there do not mess around. And there is no mercy. It is Cobra Kai. Ah, nuts. That thing's gonna be burned before I get there. It's already burned. Oh, so close! Oh, come on, Link. Where is the paraglider, brother? Okay, I got that one, though. One is better than zero. Like, the whole point of killing those things straight up was to get the monster parts. Oh, I totally missed a chest. Stand by. Actually, now that I think about it, I think this is garbage loot, so I just turned around for probably nothing. Of course, I can't help myself to check. Everything has to be verified. Jackie L! Hey, good to see ya! You guys ready for Halloween? I am so ready. So last year, I was Cyberpunk. Like, my daughter, she is a whiz. She is quite the artiste. And she did my face paint like Cyberpunk. It was legit. Had my hair rocking. Yeah, buddy. So she's gonna go even better on this next round. So, yeah, my son's visiting. Ooh, Diamond. That was out of a regular node, too. So yeah, him and I have already made plans to go trick-or-treating together, and we're both gonna be like video game people, so that should be fun. I think he really wants to be Link, but it'll probably be too cold for all that. So, I don't know, he saw my picture of the Cyberpunk deal, and he liked that. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, I do not like the cold, and I am dreading winter, but I do get excited for Halloween. Okay, not the best bow, but I will take it. Works just fine for a burner bow. Let's see if I can get them both here. Wow! If I waited another half a second, I would have gotten drilled. Alright, I made that look cool. Like I planned it. Alright. Last time we need a cannon, folks. Yeah, Jackie L, I know. It's like a love-hate relationship. At some point it gets too hot for too long, you just want relief. But then winter sets in and you miss that hot day. So yeah, I don't know. I usually do better in warm weather, though, than I do cold. To a degree. Oh, wait a minute, guys. I'm here early. Oh, no. I forgot to talk to the whatever, the master, the king, the boss, the elder. Okay, well, that happened. But since I was here... Go ahead and get some goods. Lots of rupees here. There's another Cobble Crusher, by the way. For that weapon. Lots of rupees indeed. Okay, I'm kind of half tempted to put my travel gate down. Where is that thing anyway? Yeah, might as well. I ain't up here by my clubs anymore. Oh wait, there's a Korok seed up here. Stand by. Wow, I almost just tried to ascend. Like, wait, what game is this? Oh, by the way, before I forget to mention it, thank you guys so much for taking the time to vote on that video I just released last night. So I was actually just sitting here, you know, thinking it's been a year, it's time for new intros and stuff. And my original intro is just real simple, real basic, you know, just level up Royal Bam. So I thought, you know, 10 seconds was just way too long, so I condensed that thing to like 3 seconds or something. But this new one, it's got all the games on there that I play. So I was like, I don't know, 3 seconds, you know, it's too busy. There's too much to look at there, so I slowed it down to 10 seconds. I mean, I'd never go over that, but, you know, to me that's kind of like max. But again, any shorter, I just don't feel like I have enough time to look at it all. So I wanted to put that out there, because you guys ultimately are the ones that have to watch that, not me. Like every video, so I just figured, okay, I'll just ask you all and kind of see which one you guys would prefer. So thank you again for taking the time to shout out on that video. And I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to place a travel medallion. Guess I forgot the steps. Alright, let's go talk to our elder. And I might get up while that's tinking and get myself some agua. Alright. Alright, folks. Let's get into this. I'm not sure if I took a certain path up here initially, but there are sometimes lizards here along this route, so again, stealth. And you'll just see them kind of standing there hanging out. Then every now and again they'll be under these pots. But not today. Give me my gold, or green rupee. I said gold. Okay, this rock sometimes has one. I might have already farmed him. These two rocks here, check them. Alright, here is our divine beast. Excuse me. Yobono! Yobono! Indeed, Brad, indeed. I love that bow too. It's like I don't feel like I've completed the game until I get that bow. Okay, I might have already scooped those guys up. On top of his little hut, though, there's a couple of goodies. Wait a minute. Are there not a couple of goodies? Why did I think there was stuff up here? Am I getting my games mixed up again? Maybe I went up too high? What is happening? I don't know, I could have sworn there were a couple of pots on top of his house. But apparently there are not, so let's go find Yobono. Why is that thing blocked again? Probably because I did things out of order here. Oh. Did I just wrong button that? I got up to get water, and then I forgot how to play Breath of the Wild. Wow. Alright, so that travel gate did help speed things up just a little bit at least. I wonder if the loot reset in there. Of course I'm gonna have to check that. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Okay, so nothing in the pots. No bueno. Alright. Go ahead and talk to old boy. Oh, it's not Yobono. Yonobo. 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 Yonobo! Noob. I can have fun with this one. Pro bono. Bon appetit. I am wasting time. Time to warp back to the city. I think we have to talk to the Elder again. I just noticed that big rock clump down there. I'm not sure I ever busted that open. Kind of wondering what's in there. Probably just gemstone nodes. Alright. At quick glance, I thought that was a rare node. Oh, that's the top of the house with the pots on it. Okay. So it is not the master's house. I think this is the blacksmith's house. Decent rupees, though. Like, a lot of the pots in town here. They're pretty cool. I got some more elixirs there. Get through the jibber jabber here. So it's funny, I was playing Hogwarts on Wednesday night, just doing my thing, you know, and that's going to be a regular Wednesday night thing, by the way, now. I actually just posted that in community there, so every Wednesday at about 10, give or take. That time's going to fluctuate on when I get home from a group thing I go to on Wednesdays. But, yeah, we'll just make that Hogwarts night. And funny thing about that is I was just playing, like, last Wednesday, just a couple of days ago here. And, like, as per the usual, you know, I was playing and my TV volume was pretty low, and I'm like, wait a minute. Do I hear war drum music? Like, am I in the final fight? And I was like, nah, it can't be. So I just kept playing, you know. And I'm like, wait a minute, guys. This kind of feels like I might be in the final fight here. Just kept playing. And then, yeah, I got to the final end boss, and I was like, wow, this is the end of the game. I did not mean to do this right now. Like, half the game is still needing to be done. So, yeah, I mean, I just went ahead and ran the fight because I was already there, but I forgot it. Like, I had no recollection of that enemy turning into a giant dragon. I remember him. I remember the troll guy I had to fight. But, yeah. I was lost. So hopefully I don't make that same mistake here in Breath of the Wild Master Mode. So if you guys notice I'm starting to do the Ganon fight and it's too early, it's okay to yell at me. I will forgive all. Okay, there's another thing to do over here, but I think we have to do the Divine Beast first. I think that's the Brothers Roast thing. Or something else maybe that has to do with the super suit. Or actually no, the Stone Crusher, whatever. Whatever you get for doing the Divine Beast, whatever weapon they give you. Yeah, pass. They've got nothing for me. Okay, now there's a baby on the way. A big baby. But, yeah, it's just kind of a silly quest. I've showed this in my first video. If you want it, there's a weapon he wants to see, but you have to come to here during the right time of day. I can't remember if it's day or night now. But, so anyway, try talking to him. If nothing happens, turn it to the opposite time of day, and then that'll fix it. But yeah, he's wanting to see a weapon. A drill shaft. And said weapon is up above me somewhere. I'll show you guys that just briefly, since I'm on the subject. Wow. They're farther away than I thought. And I think the thing's like right on top of my head. You're looking for like a little bit of a mountain peak on top of this hill. And I actually think this is it. Yeah, there it is. Boulder wall to bust up. Nice little hiding spot. So anyway, if you want to just grab that weapon, show it to the big baby, and that will complete your quest. Alright guys, and there's also a shrine here. I'm just going to go ahead and knock it out since it's on the way. And you know, we need our shrines anyway. I'm not giving up on shrine hunting by any means. The more the merrier. Not only that, this is a nice little travel gate point for the next leg of our journey. DD Plays, welcome back. Hiya indeed. Alright, so guys, I have not played this Divine Beast in 6 years. I have not killed Flameblight Ganon in 6 years. I have not done the puzzles, anything here. In fact, this shrine, I kind of sort of remember it. So yeah, where I was going with that is, I might die once or twice, and I will be doing Spinach tonight for death or fairy loss. So before I get into my fire fight, whatever, I just might have to go get the bucket of spinach. Ooh, I barely made that. Okay, that's right, we gotta stasis this sucker. Perfect. Alright, that one was not as bad as I thought. So yeah, guys. I'm probably overthinking it, but I'm not going into this super confident in the Divine Beast here. I remember rolling him around on his belly and back, or back and forth between his side and his belly, I think it was. Hopefully it'll just start coming back. And if I get too lost for too long, I'm sure somebody will speak up and throw me a bone. But, wow, I mean, we're really moving along in Master Mode. I think I've only got, what, a couple hundred hours in, or not even? And we're already on our third Divine Beast. I've got the super suits done. I can't think of a suit that's left. Ancient, Bone. Yeah. We are doing a really good pace. Now, of course, the end of the game is not the end of the game because I've got the DLCs. So we're still going to have the whole kit and caboodle there. The Great Plateau Challenge. And guys, I'm getting so excited. I'm so ready to be done with all this, you know, normal game stuff and just get into that stuff. I missed the Great Plateau Challenge. I really enjoyed all the extra shrines and stuff. Super fun. I'll tell you, the DLC for this game was worth its weight in gold. I don't think I've ever been as happy with the DLC as I have in this game. And I don't say that lightly. Let's see here. Not a bad weapon, yo. Are you going, tough guy? Ah! I don't know why I thought I could just walk up to him and sneak strike him. Ouch. No! Alright, I think you lose your loot here because he takes too long and you can't skip, and then your loot burns up, I think. Oh no, actually, you got a second. Cool. Alright, Yobano! Yonobo, whatever. I just now noticed his hair. He's kind of got like the Vikings vibe going on there. Tee-hee-hee. Alright. So you gotta take steady aim here. Actually, I think it auto-aims. You just let it go. Then you can detonate your ordnance. Sweltering in place. That does not sound fun. And you know, when I say I like the heat, there's a caveat to that. If I'm trying to sleep and it's hot, I am not okay. There's nothing worse than just laying in your bed, rolling, tossing, and turning, and trying to find that one cool spot that you haven't touched in a while on your mattress. That's miserable. Alright, so go ahead and talk to Yonobo. Wait, maybe we gotta go across first. This is where he's gonna kind of get into the whistling commands. Okay, guys, we've been on an hour already, believe it or not. So, I've done good. Like, we've gotten through Yoba now. I did some super suit stuff. And we'll hit this beast. And I think we'll be straight. Like, I thought I'd be breaking the stream up. I thought we'd be doing the funny stuff on the side tonight. And I thought I would be doing the actual Divine Beast tomorrow. So now I need suggestions on what I should do tomorrow. I mean, it's Master Mode. This guy's kind of the limit. I might just close out the Divine Beast so I can get to work on the Divine Beast stuff for the DLCs. The extra challenges. The Champion's Ballade. A whistle! Alright. Let's do this. Oh, stand by. It's another high-level requirement for Super Suit here. And again with the not hightail, fireproof lizards, and they just kind of look like sticks on the ground. So I would probably try to walk, not sprint, and just keep your eyes peeled for them if you want them. The good thing is you don't have to creep up to him. You can just lob a bomb, stun him, pop him with an arrow if you so desire. Oh, I forgot to whistle Genius over there. Stand by. Let's go, Yobo no. Yonobo. Yeah, try not to get too far ahead of him. It can kind of screw things up with his route, and he'll get hung up. And so I just try to at least keep him on my mini-map there, where I can see he's either right behind me or on his way. Alright, so the two of you can hide under here. Just the two of us. Okay, so I mentioned gemstones, folks. Now, there's some right here along the path. That's great. But there are even more if you take your time and do a little bit of climbing here and there. I think this is one of those places. Come on. Don't make me stasis. Okay, there we go. Just to make sure he's got a good, clear path here. Whoa! I almost played roly-poly on the boulder and went right into the lava. Okay, so speaking of gemstones... Now, you can't go too far. That'll mess up the whole quest here. I like how they give you a sledgehammer up here. Like, they know you're going to need it. And one of these rocks usually takes this thing out. Of course, that one missed. Come on, bye-bye. There we go. And these things do drop monster parts, believe it or not. A lot of times they just roll over the cliff wall, or sometimes they get caught in these updrafts. So I don't sweat it too much. It's usually just a couple of screws or something. So not a lot going on there. Okay, go ahead and let Yobano chop him. Hop into the thing. I said chop. Wonder who caught that. Okay, and just go ahead and let it auto-aim. Once it stops, go ahead and fire away. Yeah, Brad, it was. Man, I love that challenge. Like, when I say this DLC was really worth it to me, I couldn't get enough. My family probably wondered if I was alive at some point. Like, I just sit here and grinded on it. And I would keep reloading saves, too. Like, doing the Master Sword trials again. Just, I had a blast with it. Wow, I just did that again. That was awesome. This weapon is going to break, and I didn't even use it. Oh, wow, that is pretty genius. Putting your feet on an ice pack. I actually used to put bags of peas under my armpits. The bad thing is, because it's really, really warm under there, they melt super fast. So they get real mushy. But, yeah, if you have, like, proper ice packs... Yeah. Make sure you have a shirt on. I tried that bearskin. Would not advise. But, yeah, with a shirt on, it was just right. Okay, I think this is another climb. Now I'm going to go ahead and whistle him so he doesn't walk on into that beam of light there. It's just kind of troublesome, you know, the whole Death Mountain blows up and then you got to dodge the boulders. So, I prefer not to deal with that. And I think I already missed a couple of good nodes, like rare. I don't think I climbed everywhere I should have. Okay, there's one dead. And 2 dead. Yeah, I might have already missed a node or 2. That's okay, we'll live. Speaking of screws.
Wait up!
Why is this here? Looks like somebody forgot to put a goodie there. This is Breath of the Wild after all, and something belongs there. Alright, so we got our next baddie. So here's another climb spot. So maybe this is where that node is that I'm thinking of. And sometimes you'll see hightails along this little skinny route. Sometimes. Oh yeah, we're here already, but I can't deal with him just yet. I gotta get that thing out of the way. I can't remember how I used to kill this thing. I know I don't have to use arrows on him. Ah, yeah, that's right. Magnesis. It is all coming back. Speaking of more screws. Okay, there's a rare node. In my mind, we had to climb for that. Oh, he's gonna tag me? I don't know what I was thinking right there. Oops, there I go again. Well, I don't need the monster parts. That looked like a lot of effort, and I am not in the effort-giving mood right now. I am a couch potato. Okay, same thing, just go ahead and let it aim. Once it stops, fire away. I think all of these are self-aiming, if I remember right. Yeah, I remember those Lunchbox ice packs. They'd always be like super warm and wet, you know, from condensation by the time you ate your lunch. But they helped. Like, my apple was always nice and... I did it again. My apple was always nice and cold, or whatever cold treat I had in my lunchbox. Ah, there goes a lizard. Okay, maybe this is the climb spot I'm thinking of. I don't know. I'm gonna quit talking about it and just go investigate. Jonah Zook, if I'm saying that right, welcome. How are you doing? I am doing marvelous. Thank you for asking. It was a beautiful day today. I feel like I might have gotten a little too much sun, but I was being responsible and I used sunblock, so I feel good about it. Oh wow, I totally missed that. I remember this one being finicky. Like, it's hard to detonate right. It's hard to gauge, like, depth perception. Got him. Okay, so now speaking of, like, sometimes these parts can get caught in updrafts, so you can, like, check that out. I'm just kind of floating right now. So I'm about the same level as that screw was. Ooh, we got a gear out of the deal. Not bad. Gemstones could have been better, but that's okay. The lizards are just flying right now. Okay, here's our next little batch of goodies. I think I go up there. Okay, I kind of forgot this took a little bit of time. I think I'll still be able to do the Divine Beast tonight. And if I go a little over 2 hours, we'll be okay. I'm kind of at the point now I don't want to break this up. Oh wow, I just missed him all those times. Make sure I'm not missing any goodies up here. I guess not? Yeah, I guess not. Oh wait, what am I doing? There's another one. Ugh. Well, I don't have time for all this anymore. You can always bomb arrow. Oh, no, you cannot bomb arrow here. Kind of forgot where I was there for a second. Okay, that does nothing. Do they have a weak spot? Maybe their eye? I honestly can't remember. No. I guess you have to do it the beat 'em up way. Or ancient arrow. Come on, Link, help me out here. Oh, there we go. A couple of free monster parts never hurt nobody. Alright, we got a couple of baddies here. I don't have the attack power. Oh, I'm about to get drilled again. Yep, there we go. I just couldn't help myself. I even called it, and I couldn't stop myself. And there's a mouthful of spinach! First one of the night. Oh wait, no. You don't die there, you just lose a heart, that's right. Awesome! Because I did not want to eat spinach. He regened, that's okay. I think I got one of them. What am I thinking tonight with these moblins? There we go. I guess I forgot my angle of approach. Go on, Yobono. Okay, once again, it should auto-aim. Launch. And we are golden. Jackie, good one. Yeah, I can see that though. Freeze the spinach, no kidding. Yeah, I always buy like the fresh baby spinach. I never thought to put that in the freezer. But that's intriguing because it would be like cold and like refreshing. Like the same idea of the reason I keep my apples in the fridge. So yeah, I'll give that a try, thanks. Anything to help the spinach taste better. I am ball game. Alright folks, let me take a quick time check here. 8:48. I got about 45 more minutes here. I think we'll be through here. Unless I get too stuck. But that being said, I am at the halfway mark, a little bit over actually.
Hey, little guy,
I feel like I need to give the body a bit of a stretch here. A little bit of a stretchy. Stretcheroo. So, that being said, I will take a quick detour. Go use the facilities. And when I come back, we'll get into it. For now, enjoy about 45 seconds. Who am I kidding? It takes me longer than that. I'm old. So now enjoy about 2.5 minutes of Link standing here doing nothing. Alright, did Link flex his biceps yet? Or did he stand and almost fall asleep standing up and fall over? Which one did he do? I was gone a minute. A smoothie with spinach and apple. I mean, no, that's kind of cheating, because then I feel like I'm not getting the full impact of the joy of eating the spinach. And then there's no reinforcement not to die anymore, so... Yeah, I feel like I just got to do that straight up. Yeah, true that. In the summer, it would be a refreshing treat. Like, one thing I love about summer is the watermelon. I am a watermelon freak. And I just recently discovered yellow watermelon, guys. What? Yellow watermelon. I mean, she said those words when she sold it to me, but, like, it didn't click in my brain. This thing was actually going to be freaking yellow. This thing was, like mustard yellow, okay? Like, I just finished it today, so I can't show you a picture, unfortunately. But, wow, it was, like, sweet. It was actually sweeter than the sweetest watermelon I've ever had. It might be my new favorite watermelon. So, yeah, my mouth is drooling, and now I can play some Breath of the Wild. Wow. That sounds pretty hardcore there. Worst summer heat ever? It's kind of weird, because here in Missouri, normally it gets pretty miserable in the summer. Like, humid, nobody wants to go outside, it's just too hot. But this has, like, been the most mild summer I've had since I've lived here. So it's like, I don't know, I guess our heat waves swapped places or something. Alright, guys. I know, now I got, like, images of food dancing around in my brain, and they're all going around in circles tweeting for some reason. And they all have wings. Alright. Let's do this thing. And guys, there are a lot of treasure chests in this dungeon. None of them are easy to get to. Well, some. This one's easy to get to if you know about it. I can't tell you how long I played this game. Never thought to turn around and go the other way from this point. Okay, and I think that's it for right now on outside stuff. So as soon as we go in here, it's going to get super dark super quick. And I know, guys, on the video, it's not going to be super illuminated. I apologize for that. Unfortunately, there's really no good way to light this in this game. So hopefully you can see my eyeballs, at least. Actually, instead of, you know, cooking bow and arrow durability, bombs do the job. Okay, so now just so we don't lose orientation, I'm going to toss a bomb over there and just leave it. Oh wait, I totally missed that eyeball there. So then that's kind of like the front of the room. So that first eyeball garnered us a treasure chest. And the second eyeball will do the same. Now I need to clear these chests because these will be nuisancey here. Whoops. And cause my Sheikah Slate to go absolutely bonkers. Durability. See ya. Might as well use the torch in that case. Okay, so yeah, there's my long throw, guys. Loving every minute of it. I need to come up with like a long throw dance. Every time I get long throw, I have to stand up and do a little dance. Maybe somebody can email me like a video clip of the dance they want me to do. No, scratch that. Let's forget I even said that. I'm going to cut that segment out of my life and delete it. Because I cannot dance. So no matter what dance somebody sends me, it just ain't gonna happen. Okay, so now I like to cheat here just a little bit. I like to lob an... Oops. Let me try that again and actually hit my target this time. I like to lob an arrow over that just, you know, makes things easier. Now, of course, I can break out the torch. You know, light it. Whoops. Really? Light it and walk around with it and light your torch that way. If you want to save the bow and arrow. Oh, check him out. He is ready to rock and roll. Whoops. Oh, and you're temperature controlled in here too, by the way. This dungeon, as long as you're indoors, it is totally climate controlled. So if you want, you know, barbarian armor on, whatever, feel free. Alright guys, so just to help you, hopefully, a little bit, that's where we enter the dual torches. We are now at the first door we opened. Blue flame is lit. Now, same type of party in here. And I'm going to do the eyeballs later. For right now, I think I confused that on my first walkthrough. This is what I should have done. Kind of light the room up a little bit. Show you guys what's what. So I just threw that bomb kind of like straight in. And at the end of the wall here, there should be another dead end. We're going to go slightly to the right, I guess. No, I think we do have to deal with the goo. Unfortunately. Okay, and I got a head here, so that's going to be nuisancey here in just a second. I was really just trying to show you guys. There we go. Oops. Okay, and of course that rendered a treasure chest also. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and tech refresh my burner bow. Those of you with OCD are like, kill the head, kill the head. I know, I'm working on it. It's bothering mine too. Actually, I'm going to kill him with a torch. Why? Because it'll be fun. Oh, I can't. He's out of my reach now. Oh, I'm not going to be able to kill him with my torch. I'm going to break my torch. Yeah, never mind. Oops. Okay, now I probably got you guys good and lost. That's okay. Stand by here. I'm going to show you there was a method to my madness with putting that bomb down. So we'll be able to see that bomb from this door that we opened earlier. And this is going to take a long-distance bow. But you can do the same kind of thing here. Get that next door open. And there's more eyeball stuff to do in here. I'm just trying to get to the back so that we can... Okay, so there you have it. We can finally turn the lights on. Okay, good to know. Yeah, I know in my first video series it was tough to see what I was doing. Wow, that's unusual for Southern California. I mean, normally when it's hot there, it's nice hot. It's not super humid.
Nice, the terminals.
Yeah, Southern Central is pretty bad right now. I mean, here in Missouri, it's actually pretty nice today, and it's supposed to be cool the next couple of days. Like, mild, I should say. Moderate, not super cool. Like, still pretty warm, but not miserable summer hot. Alright, what am I doing? I just turned the lights on, we got our map, we now have Divine Beast controls. And I mentioned there were more eyeball thingies in here. I don't know if I can clip this one with a bomb. I'm gonna try, just because it wouldn't be me unless I tried. Ooh, I got him! Nice! But he did not drop any loot, I don't think. I think he was just guarding the terminal there. And I used to have a pretty good flow here. Okay, did not clip that eyeball. Whoops, missed him too. So I guess that's just got to be bow and arrowed there. Wait a minute, which one is not new anymore? There we go. Lots of chests, guys. What are we up to, like 5 or 6 now? Already? More? Maybe? Okay, that is our way outside for one of the terminals. And there's more eyeball stuff going on. One right there. I want to say this is another bow. There's another bow up there somewhere. Hey guys, welcome. Thanks for joining the party here. Looks like we got Jordan, Keely, and Sunny. Now it's a party. Anything over 7 is a party. Alright. I am probably gonna do... I'm really trying to remember how I went about this. I think this one was first, though, because you don't have to do any funny stuff with the map on this one just yet. Oh, I tried so hard! There we go. Stay. Why do I always have such a problem with these doors? I remember fighting them on every shrine, every divine beast that had them. Okay, and I almost just legit tried to lob a fire fruit. That is not this game. But I do know there's another treasure chest up there. Alright, now let's see if I can actually close the doors. Or is this going to be one of those situations where I try to close them and now I can't, so maybe I should try to open them? Aha! See? Backwards. This way that chest isn't dinking me in the back of my nugget while I'm trying to do other stuff. Okay, go ahead and get your blue flame arrow equipped. This one is pretty straightforward. I might have missed somebody saying good night there. Alright. Oh yeah, puzzles. What are we doing in here? That's right. I think we can clip that with a bomb.
Yep.
We cannot clip it. Oh, I kind of clipped it with a bomb. Forgive the mess while I get right here with my buttons, trying to remember how to do arrows. And I thought that was going to be a chest. I have no idea why. Okay, so now I gotta do funny stuff with the Divine Beast. I can't remember which way that goes. I think this way. Yep, I had it right the first time. I knew it! Oh well. That's what you get for second-guessing yourself. You always go with your first instinct. On any multiple-choice test. At the end of the stream, do we all say goodnight, John Boy? I'm not sure I get the reference, but yeah, I'm down. If we can remember. There's way too many shiny rocks in between now and that moment, so I make no promises. Okay, so there is a terminal. And I think we're back out in the main room now. And so we are. I think this might be my favorite Divine Beast music. One of my favorites. I really like the desert one too. This one's also super cool. I don't like when it speeds up too fast, so like right about now is just right. It's the right porridge. It's not too hot and it's not too cold. Right in the middle. Alright guys, I'm running around in circles trying to figure out what I'm doing here. Give me a moment while I get right. I think now I gotta change the Divine Beast over. And we have to take some blue flame outside. Okay, this is tricky. To keep the flame alive without walking funny, you know, like, yeah, I think I got it. And then just straight outdoors. And then we gotta do that again with turning it somehow. I think that's the way. Right into the flame. Got it. Got it first go. Nice. Oh yeah, and don't leave that equipped. That'll catch you on fire pretty quick. Sad reality of the environment we're in. But I think that's the last time we really need our torch. And that should have let the ball free. I wasn't really paying attention there, but I don't see it anymore, so I think we're good. That's right, there's a baddie up here. I don't know, I took a shot at it. I don't think I got him, though. Okay, and once again, we need to change positions. That ball should come right this way. Did I get it? Can't tell. No, I did not get it. I think he cheated. Wow, that time I just missed. Okay, that ball should have now effectively gone all the way to the bottom. Yeah. Oh, wow, I can kind of picture that. Okay, I've never seen that show, but now I got you. Like, it makes sense what you're saying here.
There are two.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm gonna have to Google that now, the Waltons. I really remember some old shows. Not many, but like the Carol Burnett show. As a family, we could just kind of sit around the TV and watch that and laugh together. That was a good oldie for me, anyway. Leave It to Beaver, not so much. I mean, it was still good to watch it with the family, but it wasn't like it just made us laugh all the time. I Love Lucy did that. I Love Lucy. That was a great time. Okay, I knew I messed up there with that chest. Yeah, some of those I Love Lucy episodes, holy guacamole, we just be crying. A little bit of fancy footwork here. That was probably harder than I needed to make it. I could have probably just walked up here, actually. Oh no, I couldn't. There's my bow. I knew there was a bow up here somewhere. Quick shot. Always a good day for some quick shot. Alright, what else we got, guys? I'm running out of ideas. Oh, wait a minute. There's one more right there. Come on, Link. Get that glider open. I almost missed that. That would have been nuts.
Just one.
That would have pushed us past our 2-hour mark at some point. Okay, and there is that... This is how I knew there was another secret chest in here, and this was driving me nuts trying to figure out how to get in here. That took some hours. Okay, I already feel my tumbly. I have a rumbly in my tumbly. If I had M&Ms right now, that would be happening. I don't. See, the bad thing is I don't normally keep, like, junk food laying around, so there's nothing fast. I have nothing to just reach for and start mowing on. Which is probably a good thing now that I say that out loud. Okay. What's left? I think one more and that's outdoors. So I think now that the indoors is wrapped up, with the exception of that pesky extra treasure chest. Okay, bear with me while I try to figure that out. That one is eluding me at the moment. Okay, I think I got it. I think we need this foot. I remember we had to do this a few times. Come on, Link. Figure it out. Boy, when you talk about some imagination to hide a treasure chest, this one was no joke. Like, whoever thought of this and put that in the game, if you're watching, I am buying you a virtual beer right now. Because this was awesome. Loot could have been better. But still an awesome puzzle there. Okay, so now I think that we've got flat belly again. I can go back out the back end. So we're going to blow it out the rear here. But before I get into that, because that's boss fight coming up, I want to catch up on comments real quick. Get another drink of some agua. My mouth is getting parched. Wow, we kind of breezed right through that. I was really hesitant coming in here. Can't remember which way the sucker goes. I think that way. See, I will stand on this side. Uh-oh, wow, I missed a lot there. Okay, John Boy is one of theirs, got it. Yeah, you know, I haven't watched I Love Lucy in a long time. I hope it's not one of those things like I remember it being more funny than it really is, and then when I take time to watch it, I'm just like, this is kind of stupid. Like the Three Stooges. I used to laugh at the Three Stooges hysterically. I watched a few just random episodes recently, and I'm like, I used to really think this was funny. Okay, wow, I guess. Hey, Shauna Ref! You joined just at the right time. We are getting ready to do a boss fight here. Perfect timing. Happy Saturday indeed. Thanks for joining. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try a couple of Lucy episodes, because it's been a long time. Alright, folks, I think I am all caught up in chat here. Let's do this thing. Let's do this thing indeed. Now, I know there's a couple of eyeball things I'm missing here somewhere. And guys, the chests in here, some of them are really good. Ancient core. Okay, where's my eyeball thingy? I can't quite do that yet. I gotta put that back up top side. Aha! Excuse me. It's way too early for hiccup o'clock. I am not dealing with this right now. Okay, and before I do that pedestal, I want to get this thing plugged. If I can figure out how to get an arrow in there. Alright, maybe that was a bomb. Let's try a bomb. Not that bomb. Okay, so I have the right idea there. I just kind of missed on my aim there a little bit. That time I detonated too late. That time I got it just right. Okay, now we are clear to engage. I don't see my treasure chest beeper beeping anymore, which means I did not forget anything, which is awesome. And that's it, guys. Last terminal.
Nice. There should be a stay.
Yeah, I remember Carol Burnett being pretty funny. I can't really recall any specific episode or anything, just I remember we would always laugh as a family. And then, of course, fast forward 20 years, I have my own kids now. Guess what show we got into together? That 70s show! But in my defense, it was really funny. I mean, even though the kids were too young to really get what was happening that whole time, it was still just comedy, and we would just sit here and laugh together. It was really awesome. Might have to give that one a rewatch. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and drop a hard save here just out of caution. I don't remember the fight very well, so I might get rolled in here a little bit. I am going to take a moment to arm up, suit up, and eat up. Now, I probably don't do any groundwork here. But at the same time, I honestly can't remember either. And wow, that's a nice pretty weapon there. I'll go ahead and savage up. Actually, I think somebody told me if you drill him with ice arrows in comments recently, that auto-stuns him? I don't remember ever trying ice arrows, I guess? I don't know. If I did know that, I've forgotten it by now, so whoever commented on that, thank you. I'm definitely going to play with that. It just came to mind, so I wanted to get that shout out. And I'm sorry I can't remember your name. You guys know me, I'm terrible with names. But if you are the commenter, you know, feel free to put it down in comments here so that folks know who you were, and then I can feel like I at least gave the proper shout out. Alright, so here it is, guys. Ice arrows. I got my shield. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna attack power up for this anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter what I'm wearing, other than... Actually, is this temperature controlled? I can't remember. It is not temperature controlled. Link has that funny look on his face. Okay, so we need our high-level protection here. Now, he is a guardian technically, so if you really wanted to, you could eat or drink a high-level flame-proof meal, or elixir, and then put your ancient proficiency on, but yeah, who has time for all that? I don't have one cooked personally, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and do barbarian here, or attack power meal. Am I down to my last freaking attack power meals? I need to do some cooking. And honestly, I've got pretty good armor on. I don't think I'm getting one hit in this fight. So I'm not too worried about eating hearts right now. That's everything, right? Barbarian? Or, I mean, attack power meal? Flame? Yeah, I'm ready to go, I guess. Feels like I'm forgetting something here. Okay, Dee Dee, I'm not familiar with Mama's Family Show. Tim Conway rings a bell. I think we used to tune into that on occasion. Alright. Let's do this. I got sunblock on me, so every time I touch part of my body, like, that happens. Okay, what am I doing here? Trying ice arrows, I guess? Okay, I didn't headshot him. Oh, he did not fall down. Maybe I'm thinking of the comment wrong. Or maybe you have to headshot him. If you have to headshot him, it doesn't matter if you use ice arrows. Yeah, I'm not sure. I must be remembering the comment wrong. Holy guacamole, look at that damage. I don't even have to go over there and wail on him. you gotta do is plug him from a distance. Okay. That felt a little too easy. Okay, now the shield. Maybe this is where we need our ice arrows. I'm gonna try this. Because when he's shielded, I remember having trouble getting after him. I think you have to lob a bomb in there when he does his inhaling thing or whatever. Hey, where did he go? Lego my ego. Where the heck did he go? Oh wow, he's way over there. Okay, the ice arrows had no effect. Yeah, I must be not doing the comment right or something. Ouch. So the only way I know how to do this is throw the bomb when he starts inhaling real strong. Oh, check that, I had an updraft. Okay, there he's inhaling, throw the bomb, it goes in there, you detonate bomb, he falls. That's the only way I know how to do this. I'm gonna try to get it. Ah, headshot. I knew I was gonna fumble this fight a little bit. Oh guys, remember what I was saying a long time ago in Master Mode? Don't sweat the bar too much. It's limited on how much they can regen. They all have a predetermined limit. Oh, come on, Daryl. And, so I just kind of ignore that bar regen, you know, at some point in Master Mode here. Okay, maybe that's where you have to ice arrow him? But again, I feel like that was just a regular headshot stun. Wow, I did a lot of damage on that shot. And I totally missed him on that one. That was not great. Ouch. Ooh, I'm about to eat some spinach. I am so glad I looked up at my health bar just now, because I was just casually kind of hanging out. It's all good in the neighborhood. There's my seafood patella. I knew that would come in handy someday, and it finally did. Okay, I'm good and topped off now. Yeah. Oh wow, he is right in my face here. So I kind of did that with Bo. Normally what I would do is lob the bomb, stun him, go over there, wail around on him, ball game. I kind of forgot the steps there a little bit, and that's okay. I did it with Bo. But yeah, honestly, I didn't see where the ice arrows were helping, so I must be remembering that comment wrong. Somebody was telling me a trick there to stun him without doing the bomb thing like I had to do. See, I'll have to sort that out and get back to y'all. Apologies. I think what I need to start doing, since I cannot seem to remember literally anything anymore in my old age, is next time a comment like that comes up and I'm like, ooh, I need to try that, you know, thank you for posting. I need to just take like a screenshot with my phone or something. This way when I, you know, get into a series and something like that comes to mind, I can just kind of look through my pictures on my phone real quick. Because trying to look at a comment like that after the fact, it's not going to happen. There's just like too many in my archives. Once I respond, it like puts it in a different category, and there's many. So yeah. If I can remember, I'm going to start screenshotting these things so I can give proper shout-outs. So apologies, guys, for not keeping a better track of that. I need to get better at being a YouTuber, clearly. Alright, come on, skip-a-doodle-doo. Daruk's Protection. Now guys, you can turn the Divine Beast superpowers on and off. This is not one I normally just keep equipped for random going around town doing my normal thing. The two I really usually keep equipped are Urbosa's Fury and Revali's Gale. The other two, Mipha's Grace, don't really use it. I'd prefer the fairies. This one here, I use it on occasion. Depending on if I'm getting into a hairy fight or something, I might flip it on real quick. There's other, you know, key fights, boss fights I'll absolutely be using it for. Specifically the DLC challenges and Divine Beasts. Where we're super underpowered, I'll be going in with all of my stuff turned on for those specifically. Okay, but enough jibber-jabber about that. Oh, and I'll also turn on Daruk's Protection for Ganon fight. Calamity Ganon. That is my bread and butter for that fight. But guys, that was it. That was our Divine Beast. We got her done in under 2 hours. champion music playing in the background. I didn't die. There was no spinach tonight. I'd call that a win. And since we did the Divine Beast, and guys, since I'm so bad about doing these when I'm talking about them, and since I have the time, I might go ahead and do that Brothers Roast deal real quick. And I think that's the one that opens up after the Divine Beast gets done. If that's not the right one, please correct me here in comments. Every time you do a Divine Beast, one specific shrine quest will open up to you. And I just can't be 100% sure that was it. Oh, here's that weapon I kept talking about earlier that you need a diamond for if you break it to get a new one. Boulder Breaker. Boy, wouldn't it be cool if these Divine Beast weapons came with superpowers like, you know, attack up, durability, whatever. Just bump that somehow. That would be nice. But yeah, it makes a good, you know, burner weapon. It makes a great stone crusher, whatever you need it for. Stasis. It'll last you a little while. Okay, now that we've got the Divine Beast done, I think. Yes, cleared from the map. Now an NPC should be showing up here soon. A female Gerudo will be walking around here without any protection, which is kind of weird. And you can talk to her, and you can get like a bunch of extra rupees for giving her a bunch of gemstones. More so than you would normally get from selling to, say, Beetle or something. So I just don't see her walking around right now. But she'll be out here somewhere in town here, just kind of casually walking around. So keep an eye out for her. Oh, there she is. I was starting to think I wasn't going to catch her. Let's go ahead and trade some gems. Okay, first she always wants to see Amber first. But again, normally we would only get 300 rupees for that. So we got almost double the normal selling rate for them gemstones. So you cannot beat that. And every other gemstone, it might not be quite that good, but you still get extra rupees on top of what you normally would have gotten for selling those same gems. So again, here, you normally get 500. In this case, you'll get 5,500. But hey, in my book, that's a free 500 rupees. Wait a minute, is that diamonds? I don't want to sell diamonds. 10 diamonds? Is she trying to kill us? I don't need rupees that bad. I mean, I got 14 other things. That still leaves me 4 in the bank. Yeah, and I still got to open the Great Fairy Fountain. I'm just going to sell them. I mean, it's 500 free rupees, you know. I'd be a fool not to. And since rupees are pretty abundant in TOTK here... Okay, so once you sold 10 diamonds, go ahead and talk to her again. That'll... Okay, now it's supposed to, like, change up after you sell a product. She's stuck on diamonds right now. Okay, I'll try later. So, quest, guys. Extra quest for completing the Divine Beast. Ooh, I almost walked right into that lava pit. That would have been fun. Not. Oh, and there's a general store here. So go ahead and stock up on a few of these. This is the only thing I ever buy here. There's a side quest or two where you need that. And then it's also a cooking ingredient, which I don't typically use for cooking. But, yeah, might as well get it while you got it. And then the place I'm really looking for, I think, is this guy. Where did he go? Now, if memory serves, this is only accessible after the Divine Beast is cleared. So let's go ahead and do it since it's on the subject. And this way I don't have to come back to this like 20 videos later. Oh yeah, I never did that shrine quest, you know, at Goron. Like I usually do. Alright folks, and just to show you on the map here, it's not real clear. I don't think there's a quest marker for this. There is a quest marker for this. No, not really. I think... I think... we're gonna go there and we're gonna take a quick look around. Once I get over there, hopefully it'll start coming back. Oh, look at that lizard. I even said it and I still let him get away. Thanks, Jackie L. I'm reading your comment a little late there about that nice shot. Appreciate that. Thanks, Jackie L. again, I think, if I'm reading that right. Yeah, it was good. Thank you. Ta-da! Dee Dee. Question about multiplayers. Yes, Dee Dee, that weapon will stay chested for a while. Actually, one game I'd never bothered getting it, but then, like, I was trying to treasure chest hunt and it kept, like, irritating me, so I had to, like, clear it at some point. But yeah, it stayed there. What's stronger? Bone weapon or ancient armor? Okay, so great question, actually. Bone proficiency, or whatever they call that in this game. Bone attack up. I honestly can't remember what the heck they call this here. Getting my games crossed. Okay, bone attack up is 80% bump. And it's the exact same for ancient proficiency. So, you know, ancient proficiency, ancient weapon, 80% bump. The thing about that is, with the bone weapons, there's no extra enemy multiplier. So that 80% is all you get on top of the attack power meal. So it'll still stack with the attack power meal the same, but ancient proficiency gives you an added hidden bump if you're using an ancient weapon against a guardian. An extra 50%. So that's where that puts that above the bone system in that respect, as long as you're using it on a guardian weapon. So the great thing about that, guys, Calamity Ganon, guardian. All the Divine Beast, Wind Blights, all these other, you know, Divine Beast bosses, guardians. So keep that in mind. It's kind of like you get the 50% meal, 50% fighting a guardian, and then 80% still for the ancient prof. So pretty freaking devastating. As a matter of fact, that's the system I prefer to use in the monk fight, because that guy is freaking tanky. But you put a real good... I don't know if I have. I do. A real good attack power upped ancient battle axe. Yeah, you'll just watch his health melt. And that's real key here in Master Mode too, by the way. Alright, my toes are wiggling just thinking about it. Look at me not paying attention to my super suits. Y'all knew that was going to happen, right? One of you might have even said in comments, watch, he's not going to put the right clothes back on. And if you didn't put it in comments, I know you were thinking it. Alright. Jonathan, welcome! Good to see you tonight. You're joining us just after the Divine Beast kill here, but I hope you'll still have fun with what's remaining. I'm gonna go do that Brothers Roast. I remember that kind of being a doozy, so I'm gonna try to pay attention so I'm not walking up and down that accursed freaking valley or whatever it is 50,000 times. I remember lots of bad boys here too. Minecraft made a movie? Okay, so I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this statement, but guys, I just couldn't get into Minecraft. I tried, I promise, I tried. I tried more than once. My daughter made me. She said, just start playing it, I promise, it's fun. I could not get past the blockiness. I don't know. There's a mental block in there somewhere. I need hypnotherapy in order to be able to play Minecraft. So, sorry! I love the game otherwise, everything it stands for, it's awesome, you know, I just couldn't get past the blocks. Now, if there was a mod I could download to make it look textured and, like, normal, I'd play the game. I'd play the game forever, probably. That'd probably be my next big game, as a matter of fact, but yeah. Can't do it, guys. The blocks, the blocks! Okay, looks like we gotta, yeah. Okay, now I can't remember if going down here first and killing everything really helped, because I know this map kind of like resets the enemies after you do a certain point. And I just can't remember. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk to old boy here. Okay, so yeah, Minecraft movie trailer. I probably won't see the movie just because I didn't get into the video game, but I do love a good video game movie, so I might have to watch the trailer and then make a decision. You know, Resident Evil, at the time, I never played a Resident Evil game, but as soon as I saw that movie trailer and I knew it was based on a video game, I was in the theater, like, that day. But I was not prepared for the horror. Like, me and some girl were sitting there, and it wasn't a date, she was just a friend, you know, we were together on a, I don't know what you call it, like a satellite work area. Like, we were very far away from home, so we were just kind of hanging out together, and we said, hey, I told her I really wanted to go see this movie. She was like, yeah, I'll go see it with you, whatever. I don't really have any interest in it, but it's something fun to do. Got it. And both of us were just kind of sitting there eating our popcorn, and then it started getting real gory, and we were just like, bloop. Like, I was not prepared for that, but I still loved the movie. Like, I've watched it a million times. I watched all the Resident Evil movies. Jonah Johanovich, or whatever her name is, you know, she might have helped a little in encouraging me to go see the next movie. But besides that, awesome movies. And I know I butchered her name, so sorry. I mean, I doubt she'll ever watch one of my videos anyway. But just in case she ever does, sorry. Okay, so this is, I think, what I like to do here. I like to go down there, kind of trigger all the enemies to come out of their little hidey holes, and I just like to kill them all. And then, if memory serves, this gives me a nice, comfortable ride back up to the top with my meat. I don't have to worry about getting clobbered. Okay, I do not want a multi-shot bow for this job, by any means. Yeah, see, that's the bad thing about this. You don't get much time for ice. And I guess there's no time like the present to wreck a really good weapon. Oh, and they hurt, by the way. These archers... I can go through some fairies here. I'm gonna try not to do that. Spinach. Oh, he's gonna drill me. Ouch! He didn't get me. Big surprise. I will take it. Uh-oh. Regen. Wow, that did not kill him? Yikes! Wow! I just perfect dodged an arrow. Did y'all see that? I'm putting that on replay. I wish I knew how to do that, actually. What, did I just get hit by something? I must have. Oh, this is harder than the Divine Beast, man! I'm sweating! And there's my weapon. Okay, I think I'm good now. So I kind of just had like a bad vibe, like all these things are going to respawn because I just got too far away from them somehow. If they did, I'm just going to try to plow right through and see what happens. Actually, I think we're good. Ooh, arrows. I wonder if I can pick those up. I cannot. So those are getting left. The bad thing about this challenge, guys, is you set the meat down on something that looks like a perfectly flat surface. And then you find out it is not a perfectly flat surface, and you're doing it all over again. I almost hated this one more And some of the other tedious shrines and stuff in this game, just because of that. Like, running down this hill and doing it all over again was just insult to injury. But, yeah, I think we're good. Actually, I think some of these flattened out rocks are semi-safe. If you really need to put it down, try to find one of those ledges. Alright, I know I am way behind on comments, and oh my god, my left leg is going numb! I thought I could just plow through and muscle through the numbness, but, like, my foot's starting to hurt. It's radiating into my foot. So, I don't have a croc mask yet to put on my kneecap here. Sorry about that in advance. I'm working on it. Okay, the long and tedious Brothers Roast Shrine Quest has finally come to an end. And you would think this would just be a blessing shrine. No. No, they're gonna make us work for that too. The Kingsman movie, that rings a bell. I remember I was watching that one at home or something and I shut that one off. It was like they put somebody into a hamburger maker. It was like, just thinking about it right now makes me not want to eat dinner. Yeah, that was an unpleasant surprise, to be sure. You know what's funny too, on that note, I went and saw, God, what was the name of that movie? The Witch Blair Project or something? And they were giving out, like, airplane bags, like the bags, you know, you need in case you get airsick, in the theater. Like, I'm walking in, soda, popcorn, you know, Snickers pouring out of my pocket. And then they hand us this bag. And I'm like, what's this for? She goes, some people get sick in this movie. I'm just like looking at all my food like, what in the heck did I just come to see, man? Got through that movie, not a problem. Where were they on the Kingsman, man? Like, they let us down on that one. We should have been given the airline bags for that movie. Yeah, Jackie L. That's quite a... I mean, I'm sweating. Like, that was quite a fight. It was, like, fast-paced. Like, I had to keep moving and stuff. And I still got plowed a couple of times. Greedy Hill. I remember this shrine. Alright. I'll get to it. Just a moment. I really could care less about whatever rupees are coming down here. Ouch. But there's a chest in here. Right there. Sean, now I'm hungry for rock. Alright, I think that's pretty much it for, like, death and destruction type stuff. And then you can get some rupees. Now, if you really want, you can go all the way down there and get all your rupees. Meh. There's time involved with that. Ooh, I cannot believe I just sidestepped all those. It looked like I was playing hacky sack. Good quality ergo chair. I know, you know, the couch is just so comfy, though. This is like my happy place. And I'm comfortable here, usually. But wow, about the hour-and-a-half mark, that's when the left leg starts going numb. Then it turns to pain. And at some point, I just need to let the knee fly. But, I mean, we can have fun with this, you know? Like, face paint. I need to get my daughter over here. I keep saying that, but she can... She's really artistic. And she can make us a good fun face for my kneecap here. It's too bad I'm not a good voice actor, because, like, I'd give him a voice, like, we'd make it a thing. Or maybe I'll go to Hold on, I don't know that word very well. Maybe I'll go to ventriloquist school. And I still don't know if I said that right. Is there still another? Okay, no more chests. Did you guys notice it took me like 5 attempts to get that chest because I kept messing with my paraglider? It just wouldn't be me unless I had a moment. Fargo. Yeah, I forgot his name. Wow. Alright guys, my body needs a break. I am very hungry now. I see a massive bowl of popcorn in my future with my son. We'll probably have a little bit of Teen Titans time together. We kind of bounce back and forth between different cartoons, so we kind of like have a rotation, an unofficial rotation. Like, we really like Samurai Jack. All 5 seasons, so much fun. I love the dramatic, like, you know, motion of the images and stuff. I like the sounds. It's just funny. Like, there's so many funny moments in Samurai Jack. Him and I can just giggle and be idiots together. I love him sometimes. And then we'll also hit SpongeBob up from time to time just for something different. We can't really grind on that, though. A couple of episodes and then we're done. But just, again, for the comedy of it all. And then Teen Titans, not Teen Titans Go. Can't do it, guys. I've tried. I've failed. Teen Titans Go, I just don't get it. I just sit here like, I don't get it. But Teen Titans, the OG Teen Titans, one of the best cartoons ever. And then Justice League. Like, all the Justice League Unlimiteds and all those, they have a lot out there. But same kind of thing, guys, like, just comedy, and it hits you out of nowhere, and he even admits, like, when I was a kid, I didn't get this, but wow, that's really funny. Like, okay, he knows me. Like, I'm a babbling idiot around a beautiful woman, and he knows that well. And we're watching, you know, Justice League, and the Flash is sitting there just like, you know, you can see the little hearts going above his head, and he's looking at one of the girls, you know, up in the watchtower or whatever. And finally, one of the other girls comes over to him, and she goes, why don't you just go talk to her? And he goes, me? Her? No way. And I'm like, dude, that is me! And we just started laughing, like we were in tears. Anyway, just like I said, we love our cartoons. So guys, thank you so much for joining me for my live stream here. It was a really great stream. Like, I really didn't think I was going to plow through it the way I did. But yeah, 2 hours, we're pretty much right on the button here. And Goron is done. We got our shrine quest. Go me! Like, I'm not going to be coming back to this in 50 videos from now, wondering, you know, where that last shrine was that I never did. I'm going to have 119 shrines, and I won't know where it is. But at least I will not have known it was this one. Oh, and check that out. I never did that. Maybe I'll have my son do that on this side. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. So guys, again, thank you so much for hanging. It was an awesome, awesome stream. I'll just take a quick moment, catch up on comments here, make sure I didn't miss anything too juicy. You can pre-record a message on your phone and play it when you're The ideas are limitless. I could actually, like, pre-record some AI talking. I mean, their voices aren't perfect. So you can still tell it's not quite a human, but they're close enough. If I can make one sound real funny, that might be good. I have a Beavis and Butthead talk box. I mean, some of that's pretty inappropriate, though, so I don't know. Not exactly kid-friendly. Yeah, I hope he is. You know, him and I can just Google and be idiots together. We're both guys living in a house together. So you can imagine, like, every time there's a new odor in the house, of course, there's got to be discussions about that. Yeah, just random stuff, like... Use your imagination, it's pretty much being said here. But, like, him and I can go out and play ping pong, like, at the place downtown here, get some outdoor time in. He enjoys coffee with me, so we sit out at Starbucks a lot, just chill. So yeah, I hope, you know, it's kind of nice. I feel like we're making up for a lot of lost time. You know, him living so far away all those years, it really kind of sucked. But like I said, it's a blessing I have him now, and we're definitely making up for lost time. So anyway, I know enough mushy stuff here. Yeah, thanks again, guys, so much for all your support, all the love. I always enjoy these streams with y'all. Hope you guys had a fun Saturday night. And with that, I'll go ahead and do my outro, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. So folks, I definitely hope that helped you guys out. Please take a moment to like, share, subscribe, and comment. That is always appreciated. And I was going to cook a quick attack power meal or two just because I know I needed them and I did not want to forget this time. So folks, until the next time, best of luck and happy hunting. Booyah!